Hi Dollar Divas, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my favorite Dollar Tree makeup items in every category. I actually had a Dollar Diva request like my top 10 favorite Dollar Tree makeup items, and so I was already kind of thinking of doing this video, so I just went ahead and just decided to make this my next video. So if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining, and I like to do a lot of dollar store and Dollar Tree oriented makeup and shopping content, so if that is your thing, you are definitely in the right place. And I do hope you will subscribe and become one of my Dollar Divas. Of course, to all my returning Dollar Divas, thank you so much for coming on back. So yeah, I'm just gonna share with you my current favorite makeup items, one in every category. And I do have like a backup favorite item as well, because honestly, some of these items are like tied for me. And so I have like a backup just in case. I know sometimes things can be a little hit or miss at Dollar Tree. So it gives you another item that is like one of my favorites. But like I said, a lot of these were really hard for me to pick. So anyways, I've got you covered. And of course, this is right now. This has not been my opinion maybe in the past necessarily, or what my opinion will be in the future as things change. This is kind of how I feel about it right now. So without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. So the first category is like face items. So for foundations, I kind of have a new favorite. For the longest time, my favorite was the Sassy Chic BB cream. Wears like a foundation, just super, just a great, like shockingly good in my opinion. And they also changed their brand to like New Color. I'm pretty sure I did a video on it a while back. Like, are they the same thing? I'm pretty sure they are. I'll link that down below if you want to see it. But I also have the Sassy Chic one. They're like the same thing. Both are excellent. So that's been my favorite. But right now I am really loving the Be Pure Clean Beauty Glow Foundation. Right now the shade Nude is like perfect for me. I do have a darker shade that I can mix in with this. I just hate that they only have like 2 shades. Even like the Sassy Chic and New Color have 3. They have a light, medium, dark. This not so much. That disappoints me. But as far as the formula goes, definitely like my super favorite right now. But if you cannot find that and you're looking for a good foundation from the Dollar Tree, either the Sassy Chic or the New Color. And also the same thing with their foundations. They come in like, they have black on the packaging. Those are really good as well. I don't have one of those currently, but so those are like my favorite foundations from the Dollar Tree. Like I said, this is like #1, but this has been #1 and is still, it's still hard for me to pick. I still do love it just about as much. So that is foundation. So for concealer has always been a hard thing to come by for me at the Dollar Tree. And so I have never really had a favorite concealer from the Dollar Tree, unless it was something like an e.l.f. or like another brand, like a Milani or something like that. But as far as LA Colors, I've never really cared much for a lot of their concealers. Actually, my favorite by LA Colors is actually their liquid yellow concealer. It's like a color corrector. That is actually like my go-to for under my eyes if I have to use LA Colors. But this is my current favorite right now, and it is really actually pretty good. It's the Be Pure Essentially Ageless Hydrating Serum Concealer. I don't know the shade. I think they had a couple shades. This is probably light. And yeah, right now this is like my current favorite. I don't really have a secondary one that I can show you. I have had some Dollar Divas tell me of some concealers that I have not yet seen at my Dollar Tree. So this may change if I find one of those and try one of those, but currently this is it. Now for setting powders, I would say my current favorite right now, Be Pure has like a green tea infused like translucent powder that's really, really good. But I've been really liking, and I had that and ran out pretty recently, but I've been really, really liking this Be Pure Essentially Ageless Blurring Pressed Powder. And so it's been really good. The color's a little darker. Like sometimes for like my under eye area, I like something a little lighter. That's when I would probably go for the more translucent shade. But this has been really good. I've been using this in my last several videos. It's kind of been my go-to from the Dollar Tree recently. But a close second, if you cannot find this, this really is not a bad powder, you guys. It's just this LA Colors. You pretty much find it like at every Dollar Tree. I really like the color too. This is the shade Nude. I think they have like a beige shade that is a little bit darker. So honestly, if I'm wanting something a little lighter, I'm going to probably gravitate towards this. But the Essentially Ageless is really great. So honestly, these two, it was really hard for me to pick between the two. So yeah, really these are like both my favorite. They're pretty close for me. And like I said, this one here just tends to be a little bit more readily available. But both really good setting powders. So now we're into like other face items like contour, blush, bronzer, highlighter, all that kind of thing. So for contour, I bought an LA Colors like contour duo, and I still have like the dark shade in mine. I think they had a couple shades. I don't see them very much. I didn't care for it all that much because like the dark shade just was kind of weird for my skin tone. But what I do love, for $1.25, these really aren't bad. And I buy them frequently, are these LA Colors contour sticks. They have a dark, a medium, and a light. I've had the medium before, I believe. I usually tend to favor the dark just because I just blend it really good. And I buy the light as well. I'm actually out of the light currently. But these are kind of staples in my makeup collection. I love like a cream contour. I love a powder product too, but I really do love, I'm loving cream products lately. But I have bought several of these contour sticks by LA Colors in the dark and the light. So to me, these have always been like a go-to for me. I really, really do like them. Then for bronzers have always been a really decent thing to find at Dollar Tree. Some of them weren't exactly like super matte, but like LA Colors has some that have just a hint of shimmer, but nothing crazy, and they're pretty readily available. I think this is pretty readily available as well, and this is fairly new. So you'll notice the packaging, this packaging here. LA Colors used to have like a bronzer, super shimmery, completely useless in my opinion. They finally came out with a matte bronzer, and y'all, this is just a wonderful, wonderful bronzer. So right now, this is like my current favorite from the Dollar Tree as far as bronzers go. Now in that same packaging, these have been around for quite a while. I've bought highlight powders from Ioni, which are really, really nice. I've got some liquid ones. I've tried various highlighters from Dollar Tree, but these by far are like still like my go-to. I feel like they're just like the most pigmented and intense, and I love both shades for different things. Just these right here, you've seen them over the years, Glow Time and Shine Bright. This one here is probably like my go-to most of the time because I like it as like an inner corner highlight, but just a beautiful, as far as like highlighters, this is about all you need, is like kind of a pinkish, you know, pearl shade, and then this is a slightly more gold. I like that they're pretty light. Sometimes when I'm a little bit more tan, I don't mind like a more gold highlighter. I have some from LA Colors from like their Nude Glam collection and stuff like that. But sometimes I feel they're a little too pigmented, a little too dark for my skin, if that makes sense. So these two here are just still like my all-time favorite highlighters from Dollar Tree. So now for blushes. Honestly, there are so many great blushes from the Dollar Tree. That is definitely one of those products that I've never had a hard time finding a good one. Colormates, I don't see Colormates anymore. I still have a Colormates blush, but they had a great blush. LA Colors, like the ones that you see all the time, those are really good, really nice little color selection. And there's been several others kind of roll through as far as like LA Colors, like with their Nude Glam collection and all that good thing, and cream blushes. And LA Colors has come out with lots of cream and liquid blushes. But probably my favorite are the Ioni blushes. Of course, the packaging is so cute. The quality is really good. They got a good little selection of different shades. That's like more of like a coral pink and gold. This is like a pop of pink, like a matte pop of pink. Super, super cute. I've got several of these. Really nice little blushes. The packaging's really easy to deal with. What I like about the Ioni packaging is you don't have to worry about like the lid breaking off. But yeah, so these are like my current favorite, followed up by a close second by the LA Colors ones that you see kind of at most of the time at Dollar Tree. So if you can't find these, those are really, really good blushes. But like I said, these are kind of like my current like super favorite from Dollar Tree. Now we're getting to like the eye stuff. So as far as eyebrows go, I've always had really good luck with eyebrow products at the Dollar Tree. And I've used the LA Colors brow pencils for years. But they've been slightly trumped by like my Ioni eye pencils, and even Ioni has beaten Ioni with this retractable eye pencil that they recently came out with. But I still love their pencil liner as well. And like I said, if you can't find Ioni liners, LA Colors, to me, that's been one of my favorites for years. So it still is a very close race. Of course, with the retractable, it just feels really good in my hand, and it's retractable. And the Ioni, they come in like light and dark brown. That's where the LA Colors is probably a little bit better. I believe they have like a blonde, a light brown, medium brown, dark brown, and even like a black. They just had, I don't always see all the color selection, but I think they do have slightly more colors. So with Ioni, if you need darker than dark brown, or you need lighter than medium brown, you're a little out of luck. But like I said, these are like my current go-to favorite. But LA Colors is also a favorite of mine if that's what you can find at your Dollar Tree. And then lashes. So again, this is a tie for me. I just can't pick. So for me, it comes down to LA Colors, and with lashes, it's almost like there's no in between in some ways. Like, I don't really like Diamond and I don't really like Color Mates, but I love Ioni and I love LA Colors, y'all. So Ioni, of course, I mean, these like went viral or something like that like a couple years ago. Really great. I like the more dramatic styles for myself personally, but they do, of course, have slightly more muted, daintier, more natural styles. I find that I have to trim them a bit for my eyes. And the band is a little thick, but they still go on like a dream, I feel. And then I really like, LA Colors makes two different kinds. These are the LA Colors Dramatalash. And I think the purple ones are actually my favorite. I can't remember the variation. These are Dolly. I think the purple ones are like Diva or something like that. I think those are actually like my favorite style. But this is a really nice brand of lashes, just especially if you want like a more natural look. The band is really nice and thin. Really, really like these, as well as their jewel eyes. I don't find those quite as often, but I really, really love the jewel eyes. Again, like I said, the two LA Colors lashes and these Ionis, they are absolutely tie for me. So if you haven't been with me, I have never really liked any mascara from the Dollar Tree. My lashes are sad, and none of the mascara tends to really do anything for me. But I always try. I always throw away that $1.25 just for the hope that something's gonna be better. And y'all, in my last testing new Dollar Tree makeup, I found it. Now, granted, it's not a miracle product. It's not like the best mascara I've ever used in my life. But as far as Dollar Tree goes, if I need a mascara like in a pinch, and I'm at Dollar Tree and they have this is what I will get. It's the Be Pure Hydrating Mascara. It comes in this blue tube. It is apparently a dupe for Neutrogena. And this is in the color brown. I'm sure they have a black, but y'all, I really was kind of digging the brown. So yeah, I feel this is the most substantial mascara I've used from the Dollar Tree. It just seems to, with a couple coats, actually coat my lashes. You know what I mean? So if you have like decent lashes, this is probably be really good for you from the Dollar Tree. Like I said, not a miracle, but if you want to find something at the Dollar Tree, especially if you have like decent lashes, I think you'll find that this works actually pretty good for $1.25 for you. So I totally forgot about eyeshadow. How, I don't know, don't even ask. But anyways, yeah, I was editing and realized I didn't include eyeshadow in this list. So we're in the eyeshadow category. And so I have liquid and I have powder, of course. So first we'll start with liquid, and don't mind my nails. I painted them and they're a mess already. But anyways, so you can of course find lots of liquid eyeshadow at the Dollar Tree. LA Colors has one that they've had like forever, and Be Pure also has one. I have a gold and a silver in Be Pure that are really, really good. And I've found some like random like Wet n Wild ones and all that kind of thing. Y'all know, if you've been with me here for the last little while, these have been a game changer for the liquid eyeshadow at Dollar Tree. They are the liquid eyeshadows from LA Colors 2 Cheeky line. And I've got, I think, just about every shade they have. They are so good. Like I said in many videos, they rival Stila, honestly, in my opinion. They last a long time. They don't dry out too quick. They don't crust or flake off your eyes. They're just beautiful. So like I said, although you can find like other brands and other LA Colors liquid shadows at the Dollar Tree, these by far are like my absolute #1 liquid eyeshadows at the Dollar Tree. So kind of the rule of thumb with LA Colors, you know, they have the 12 pan eyeshadow palettes, which are okay. They're not the best. And I've got several of them. They, you know, they do okay with like a damp brush. And you have the 6-pan palettes that are a little bit better. The rule of thumb I find with LA Colors is the smaller the palette, the better the quality. So for instance, like they'll put out these quads. These are just a couple various styles and lines that they came out with. And honestly, these are like the same color story. Just one is in the Bare line and one is in the Nude Glow line. Really good quality. These are going to be like better than your 6-pan or your 12-pan eyeshadow palettes at Dollar Tree for LA Colors. So anytime they have a quad, definitely pick it up because it's going to be a really very, very good quality. And then same thing with their duos. They will come out with duos from time to time. And I've got several. I just picked a couple of these. And usually they'll have a matte, like seriously, y'all, my nails, I don't even know why I bother. But yeah, so these are just a couple of my duos. I have several. They usually come with a matte and a shimmer, which is awesome. And these are excellent, excellent quality as well. So yeah, like I said, in my experience, anything LA Colors comes out with that is a 4 or a 2-pan is usually really good. So these are like my favorite. And the reason is I love the shimmers and the mattes that you get with both of these. So these are like LA Colors 4-pan and duos are my #1 favorite But a close second is the Make Me Up brand. Their quality is actually really good. And the reason it's second is because there's no shimmers, but it is a really good quality palette. But yeah, these are probably going to be a little bit more readily available in some form or fashion. LA Colors, like I said, may repackage and come up with a new line, but they're going to be essentially the same thing. So yeah, these here, both of these are like my #1 pick. And if I had to even pick between the two, I would say for $1.25, your money goes further with the quad. Now we're on to the last category, which is lips. So as far as lip liner goes, I haven't always had the best luck with lip liner at the Dollar Tree as well. Not because of quality, but mainly because of colors. I like just a slightly darker lip liner when I wear a lip liner. And I just find the colors are always just a little not right for me. Not perfect, not bad, but not ideal. So again, another recent find. This is like my favorite lip liner product. It can be used as a lip liner or like a lipstick. It's the Ioni Fat Lip Chubby Stick in Plum. And I've been digging this as a lip liner. And a lot of it is because it is a thicker pencil. So I kind of like a thicker line around my lip. It kind of blends into my lip more versus just being this tiny little line. And so, like I said, you know, it is funny because I am, like, seriously, never give up hope at the Dollar Tree because they are always coming out with good stuff. And I will have favorite products for a while, and then they will come out with something that just completely blows me away that becomes my favorite, or something that has always been a little kind of a miss for me or not perfect or ideal. They will at some point come out with a product that I love. And so, yeah, I'm already looking. I need to buy another one of these for my work bag, so I have one in my work bag. Plus have one here at home. But yeah, definitely hands down my favorite lip liner product from the Dollar Tree. So I got lipstick and lip gloss. So in the category of lipstick, I haven't really found like a stick lipstick that I love. So I'm gonna just keep this to liquid lipsticks, which I feel are a little bit more readily available at the Dollar Tree. So honestly, I have a tie for this. This is like a tie. I don't feel there's really any real difference. The Ioni liquid lipstick and the LA Colors Velvet Lip Mousse. I still see these. I got these ones here quite a while back, but I still see them in Dollar Tree. They have several shades. I have like a dark berry shade as well. So I have like a, you know, a little bit more of a neutral, kind of a red. And then the Ioni liquid lipsticks. And these are really nice as well. And so, yeah, I feel these are really, really good quality liquid lipsticks. I feel like their wear time is about the same. So yeah, both of these, like to me, either like if I needed a liquid lipstick, it would come down to color. I love this red, kind of reddish shade. This is in Whipped. It's kind of a little orangey red. And then this pink here, I remember using it. It was gorgeous. It was very very pigmented. So yeah, like I said, it would just come down to both of these lipsticks in every shade was at my Dollar Tree, and I needed a liquid lipstick. It would just depend on the color that I needed and which brand had it. So for me, these are very, very equal. And last but certainly not least is lip gloss. And Dollar Tree to me has always really like shown out in the lip gloss department, kind of no matter what. But these are like my 3 favorites, and I could not really pick. Seriously, I could not pick. So my most recent favorite is the Be Pure lip jellies. These I just thought were absolutely amazing with the Ioni. Especially like a lot of times I will use like a lip liner. This paired amazing with Fat Chubby Stick from Ioni. They have another shade. They're both beautiful. Really feel good on the lips. Really, really, this is like I said, my new favorite. But I still have a couple of older favorites. So this one's kind of, I tried this one pretty recently too and really liked it. It does tingle. The color's beautiful. It reminds me of the NARS Orgasm lip gloss. It's kind of the same color. It's like a peachy pink and it's got like gold. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous shade. I have like a reddish color too that was absolutely gorgeous as well. So I really like these Ioni lip plumping glosses as well. If you're a little sensitive to the plumping though, you might want to avoid this particular one. I think it's the strongest lip plumper I have found from the Dollar Tree. And so here's a third option. Again, just something else I have loved since the moment I tried them. Several different colors. I think I have every single one. I just picked out 2 here to show you. Are the LA Colors plumping glosses. This one here is actually my favorite shade. This is Shocker. Like I said, I think I have just about every shade of these. These are really, really good. So if you can find any 3 of these in your Dollar Tree, you're in luck. I don't necessarily buy, like the plumping ones, I don't necessarily buy them to have my lips plumped. I just want a really good gloss. So, and like I said, all of these are gonna get you a beautiful effect and they all feel really good on the lips. Like I said, if you're a little sensitive to tingle, You might want to avoid the Ione. But yeah, these are just, like I said, these are just like 3 of my absolute favorite lip glosses from the Dollar Tree, and I could not choose. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. It helps me and my channel out so very much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.